the campaign fires are igniting, President Eisenhower looks in on scouting, one highlight of his busy last summer in office. The Chief Executive of the United States is traditionally Honorary President of the Boy Scout movement, so it is a visit of personal importance that Mr. Eisenhower makes to the International Jamboree in Colorado. More than 56,000 scouts greet the President, who motored from Denver to view their encampment. This good turn on behalf of scouting by the Chief Executive is matched later in Denver, and rather unexpectedly at that, when President Eisenhower encounters a tearful 17-year-old Air Force wife, Mrs. Betty Steed, who asked permission for her husband to live off the base. Ike directs his Air Force aide to help. Result, Airman Norman Steed is not required to live in barracks at Lowery Air Force Base. So you can be sure if Ike were running again, he'd have the vote of one happy family. The Democratic presidential nominee, Senator John F. Kennedy, maps campaign strategy with running mate Senator Lyndon Johnson. The legislative program of the special congressional session is discussed. Later, Senator Kennedy's visitor is Adlai E. Stevenson, who urges his supporters to help Kennedy win the presidency. The Republican presidential and vice presidential nominees meet. Richard M. Nixon and Henry Cabot Lodge are joined by Leonard W. Hall, left, Mr. Nixon's general campaign manager, and Robert H. Finch, the vice president's administrative assistant. They set up a preliminary schedule of campaign journeys to be kicked off with Mr. Nixon's tour to the Pacific Coast and beyond.